Alright, that's enough. Actually, that was right when the song ended. Sorry about the unorthodox start. I was using that to eat. Using that time to eat. But no, yeah, Pearl made a pretty compelling argument when you open the dialogue for this Splatfest. Let me go back to the screenshots. What'd she say? Let's see, when I had an awesome day, rewind to the morning and do it all again. And I've never really liked Tuesdays, so I could just straight up skip Tuesdays. I'm a big fan of Tuesdays, so I would probably use that to skip another day besides Tuesday. Probably Wednesday or something like that. Win every turf war because I know what was going to happen before it did. That one scares me. Nothing is to say Pearl doesn't have time travel abilities. Nothing's to say right now that this is why she picked that side. And again, she'd splat her enemy and then splat their entire family tree. Which, that one is just murder, and I can't really, like... You know, I don't condone it. But she's right. Anyways. Look around at the art real quick since we're starting so late. Okay, she's riding a dinosaur. Perfect. I like these Zelda reference ones. Oh no, multiple pearls. Yeah, there's Omnio. And Nick. They finally made it to, like, that's the first time. Was Nick here twice? No, those are two, that was Nikki. And then Nick, okay. Anyways, I'm picking teleportation. Wait, Omnio, what side did you pick?
I haven't picked yet, I was waiting on you.
Oh, okay, teleportation.
Alright.
Alright, good call. Heading in, and we'll queue up. Yeah, friends. And make a room. So if anyone has me added, they're just welcome to come on in. Oh yeah, I didn't, let me pull up the patch notes, because I read that there was a patch and I didn't actually hear about that, so let me see what happened. I didn't think there would be patch notes so soon, but here we are. April 23rd, that must have been right after the last one. Hold up, something changed with the NZAP. Let me read this. When equipped, the main power-up gear ability will now also lessen shot spread variance when firing when on the ground. So, main power-up got buffed if you use the NZAP. That was specifically for the NZAP. I don't have any of those anyways, but I feel like that's the reason to use them if I ever wanted them. I think there are less people on teleportation this time around. I think. I read about people on time travel getting matched with each other, so that probably means more people are on time travel if they're getting matched with the against other time travel people. I think this is the first time playing Splatoon with this the Pro controller I bought. Pretty sure it is, actually. The previous controller I had, it started drifting, and it was never, I was like, it never happened in Splatfest because, you know, when you play Splatoon, you're always holding in a direction and never standing still anyways. So there was no reason for that to happen. But in other games, it was certainly noticeable and annoying. And, I mean, I'm glad I finally bought this thing anyways. It's expensive, but it's got build quality to last, and hopefully it lasts for several years. I want to take this controller into the 10th generation of consoles. I need to cough. Okay, thank you. Nice. Shit. I was disposed of by the Thought Army. Damn it, damn that range. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm ready to accept this L. Just keep running, keep running. You gotta be kidding me. Holy shit. Oh my god. I know it's a little late in the entirety of Splatoon 2 to say fuck rollers, but fuck rollers. Is that looks like mustard yellow to you? It's like, I don't know what I'd call that color, but not even yellow. I don't know if that's your screen or my screen. Like, you could say, yeah, let me make sure I'm right on this. Like Dijon mustard yellow, maybe. Even that's a little too saturated to be it. Unless I've been colorblind this whole time, of course. Can never rule out that possibility. There's a bit that happened since, like, when did I last stream? Thursday? There was another Grand Blue stream showing off Grand Blue versus, and I mean, I saw that they had specials are on cooldowns, but there's a little more to it than that. With the game with, you know, like Rising Thunder had its specials on cooldowns, and in Grand Blue, you can do a button, or you can do the actual input for the special. And if you do the actual input, like the quarter circle, for example, then the cooldown timer is a lot less. Which is an interesting way of going about it. I think the entire idea in itself, like, to just put specials on a cooldown isn't a good idea, but I am interested to see where that goes, I guess. Otherwise, it's still looking like a interesting fighting game that it's still 2.5. Ooh boy, 2.5D and grounded, a lot more grounded than BlazBlue or Guilty Gear, and not as combo oriented. I am digging the idea of the fighting games coming out soon that are not as combo oriented. Like Sam Show, Soul Calibur is an example. Even though this one, 6 probably has more combos than past games, but... And Grand Blue. I feel it definitely leaves room for more. I mean, if you want to win, you got to focus more on more important things, like your footsies and neutral. I don't know if it's the best way of going about it, but I'm just interested to see where it goes in Grand Blue. The network test, I think, is like at the end of the month. I don't remember. But I am interested in hopefully trying it out. Yeah, I would say Dijon mustard. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. You know what? It's the blue. It's that thing with colors. It being next to this this shade of blue gives it more saturation. But if we see the color not right next to this blue like we do in the menu, the UI, when it like lists our names, holy fuck. It does not look that saturated. Oh no, that's coming right at me, isn't it? Oh, okay, good. Get him, get him, get him. Shit. It's gonna be another one of these Splatfests, huh? Rollers do look dumb. Yeah, they're not as like... They've been stronger before. But they are... I mean, a lot of people use them. I think if you were to go through every single one of these streams and see the weapon I was killed with, the rollers... There's a lot of rollers, but rollers are probably the #1 thing I've been killed by. And most times it's been more or less situations where they pop out of nowhere. Oh wow, we got another match against Teleportation. Because that's a smarter way of playing rollers. That's a more effective way of playing it. You know what? I think the sensitivity is a little different. I wonder if I can change that from the gear selection screen. Because I think the sensitivity with this controller is a little different. I just want to like adjust it one peg to be where I'm usually comfortable. And maybe things will start going my way. Ooh. See, that's a roller where there's no excuse if I die to that, then I kind of deserved it. Where they're gonna blatantly run at you, and sometimes what can happen is if like you have no damage on you, they just bounce off you, and you know you get more. You should be able to just finish them off there. If I let that go, then yeah, I kind of deserve that death. I mean, I deserve the other ones. I'm just straight up outplayed, but yeah. Oh, ink brushes too, man. Ever since ink brushes started showing up, they're not even. I don't even think they're overpowered, but man, you just see them a lot. And the point of like, I mean, the point of balancing isn't directly stop what's overpowered. It's stop what's being overused. Balance out the spread of of weapons that players use. And I would be led to believe that there are a lot more roller players than other weapons. I don't think I can get back up there. I never tried. Oh, I can get up there, yeah. Oh no! I still got the roller. Why teleportation over time travel? I think it's a lot more convenient, less of a hassle. And I mean, I'm not interested in time travel as much as I am being lazy. And living in the moment. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot those 6 shoes I got last time. Please let me change sensitivity from here. Yes. Wait, which one do I want? I think I want this. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, good. Well, I don't want to get caught in a time travel has high potential to ruin everything, and who cares? You can time travel and fix everything. Fix anything you fuck up. That's a lot of constantly time traveling. And I don't think I want to go through that hassle. I think my everyday convenience, I care more about my everyday convenience more than like what I could do with time travel. And unlike Pearl, I'm not really interested in killing all of my enemies and then killing their families. You know, I'll let Pearl be. She's always the extreme side. When you sign up with Pearl, you've always signed up for something extreme. Like, everything you eat has to be smothered in mayo. Or if you time travel, you have to kill your enemies' families. Every time, it's always an extreme. That's called writing a character, but still. Oh boy, that's not what I expected. I didn't expect dualies. Dualies, rollers, not even ink brushes maybe. I mean, I may not just like care and maybe you could live with the be kind, have fun. Aw, I'm gonna splat that turf. You could just live with the paradoxes you create. Nothing says you have to fix them. Unless you, of course, unless you were unborn. Or if you just live in the past. Or if you just travel in really short bursts of time. Like like what Pearl does is fuck everything. I don't know why I went down there. I should have used my super down there, because they're all right in front of us. Just like go back to this morning or skip Tuesdays. But like, I'm selfish. I only care about my convenience. And time travel affects way too many other people. Nice. Also, I would, oh man, this is the best one. I would never have to ride planes. I got a fear of planes. I would never ride one. Yeah, it's not open for discussion. I'll take teleportation if it means I never have to ride planes again. Time travel could be depressing, yeah. Go back to being evil and see how it smells. Or the Great Depression. I don't know what you meant, but that's why what I interpreted from depressing time travel. Oh, cool. What do we get? I don't know what those are, but cool. Also, yeah, adjusting the sensitivity was a good call. Oh yeah, just getting to know people and time traveling to another time knowing they're dead. It's like an immortality kind of depressing. You're gonna outlive every friend you make if you're immortal. Finding out it only gets worse in the future, yeah. There was a post about how in the Final Fantasy 15 and 14 crossover, when you hang out with Noctis in Final Fantasy 14, and he says, as he's going back to his world, and he says, we should hang out again sometime. That one really hurts. 'Cause you know. Go back and be with them again and again and again as you want. That's a little, like, unhealthy. What is this? What are we doing? What are we rolling out for? Were we supposed to break those? I feel like we weren't supposed to break those. Oh. So they just roll out in a direction. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's this. Finally, we're back in the cycle. I'm probably gonna hate this mechanic like in a half hour. That's pretty cool. How come theirs is respawning faster than ours? Oh, damn it. What an idiot. Oh, fuck, who did that? Oh, now I'm an idiot. Why don't I just use time travel to hang out with the people I currently reside with in my own time? And I can live. There was someone there? Why were. Oh, damn, I almost got that person. Damn. Oh, I got him. Take away any sort of inconvenience with meeting a friend when. Oh, that could be really smart. Oh, that's... There's probably some really cool stuff you could do with this map if there was, like, more time to play it than one Splatfest. That's awesome. Poor roller. Alright. Got him. It's the best part. Once you stop caring about the little details like specific people, you can get to work on bigger and better stuff. Like killing families. This is literally why that one block is there. Damn it. Why bother with bigger and better stuff when everyone dies anyways? Well, that's a general philosophy thing. Huh. Life is what you make it, so you literally would want those bigger and better things to make your life something. If you time travel only to the future and then back to the present, there's not really anything you could fuck up, right? That's only time traveling back. If I went to the future, stole a really advanced phone, brought it back. I don't know where I'm going with this. What would I do in the future? I'd bring something back. I'd bring back a game. What do I want? Oh, I'd bring back Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's what I'd do. That'll get hard though when games are digital only, but for now. And then, well, I mean, whatever repercussions are in the future, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to live in that timeline. So if I walk into GameStop, grab everything off the... No, they don't put new games on the shelf. If I pick it up when it's used, then I just pick up all their used games. And then they report someone just appeared. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how there would be anything that, like, is there something that deals with time traveling to the future and only dealing with the present? Back to the Future did it, right? Did that even worry about repercussions? And, like, I think Back to the Future, I forget which one they went into the future in. It's been so long. Get rid of this hammer fool. Ooh, got someone. That was sick. Yeah, I still like this. This is a lot of fun. Just sending this shit around. This is so good. Fuck, they should make this an actual map. It's so dumb. I love it. They've got to go back on their promise for no more maps and add this one to the regular rotation. Oh, how? How did they get in there? What kind of advanced tech? You play fucking billiards with them. That's great. Damn it. Gotta get out of the way of teammate ones. That's twice now I've stood in the way and stopped a friendly's thingy. Nice. Damn it. What a good match. Let's have another one like this. Ryan Hart posted a clip of Sam show, and I'm gonna watch it, but it might be loud. Here, let me mute desktop audio. Alright, it wasn't loud. Why are they doing this? This is some exhibition stream. Can't wait for that game to come out. I think on the grounds of, if I had teleportation, I would go get Final Fantasy VII Remake and come back. I think that's enough reason for me. I mean, wait, that's time travel. But it's got a lot to weigh against. I think that's the one, like, time traveling to the future is the most appealing part of it. But I've got more convenience. What if I just teleported into Square Business Division 1 and played it there. Well, it's not finished, but Oh wow, they can't kill either. At least at full health. Woof! Who's up here? Oh my god, there's two of them. Shit. They're... What if I teleported into a time machine into the future? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I thought I killed them. I thought I killed Goku, that's why I stopped aiming at him for a split second. Damn. Oh no. Oh boy, they're coming up on spawn. Alright, got one. And where's the other one hiding? Oh, the other one went over here. What? Shit. Oh no, I didn't see Goku. Every time. Fuck out of here. Oh no. That was brutal. I got fucking shut down. That was brutal. Need to charge my phone. It broke this morning from Activision that, what is it? The two studios that have been working on Call of Duty, Rave and Sledgehammer, apparently they're done all of a sudden, and now Treyarch is back in and working on the next one. And apparently Activision is considering a free-to-play model. I think it's really weird that they, it really seemed like the, Battle Royale mode in the last Blops was gonna be free-to-play. It was free-to-play for like some time. Like for weekends and stuff, but I mean Apex came out. Apex is a lot more fun anyways. And now there's other games to play besides those ones anyways, too. But... Quick as dog. Quick, easy dog. What does this mean? Oh my god, we just keep getting this stage. We keep getting the same one. 3 times in a row so far. The Octomob. Nice, rolled him out right. Oh! That shit's so fun. I love it. You know what it feels like? You're playing fucking sniper against the enemy's battlements right now. That's what it feels like. Yeah! Yeah, get fucked. I didn't even get credit for that one either. Here, let's line this up properly. Damn. How about here? Nah, it's angled like that on purpose. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Pearl has already erased the time in which you got a different stage. I was gonna say, there's nothing like... Wouldn't put it past her. Wouldn't put it past Pearl of all people. Maybe this will secretly be the last Splatfest, and they will, you know how like when they were teasing Splatoon 2, they had led up to it with a comic, like a month-long comic. Not even a comic; it was just a written story. And Splatoon 3 ends up being about Pearl time traveling and her abuse of it. And then it's a very good excuse to bring back all of the stages and everything from Splatoon 1 and 2. Can I join next game? Sure. We just gotta remember to back out. Simple. All we have to do is remember to back out. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Damn it. If I threw like a grenade at that thing, it would have went off. Oh man, well at least I had fun. Those things don't win games though. Dark Raiden, yeah. Pearl will consult the Elder Squids. Oh shit, I did fuck it up. Sorry, Nick. They put like a big ass note reminder and cover my entire monitor. There. Now if I look anywhere, I'm gonna see the reminder. There was, I remember when Mortal Kombat 11 came out and on PC, there was a mod to remove the FPS cap because the game uses an FPS cap on all its cinematic visuals. and it's not really totally necessary on PC because, you know, PCs are powerful. But it is on console since, you know, they can't handle it. And there was a mod to remove the FPS cap on PC. And it was useful in a bunch of other situations too. Like all of the cinematics, I think even menus too were 30 FPS. That kind of annoys me, and I feel bad for getting annoyed at something as simple as 30 FPS menus when the gameplay is 60 FPS, but I digress. Where'd everyone go? Okay, I see. And there was even the, wasn't NetherRealm Studios developer, but it was a community, a Discord admin for a Mortal Kombat Discord, who banned people that talked about the mod. Just thought it'd be good to bring up. So anyways, apparently the NRS is gonna remove that cap officially. And they're just gonna remove the FPS, or at least add the option to remove the FPS cap in the game anyways, so. Sorta glad someone made that mod, which wasn't even apparently a mod, it was just, I think it was just an INI file, like, setting. It's not anything that was injector or wrapper based. It was just a tweaked setting. But yeah, that's cool. They've been, I can't imagine the crunches I've talked about, but they've been doing what they can for the PC version. It's because the PC version's still managed by other people. So like everything they had to do had to still be like run to, you know, it's outsourced. And more people had to be brought into the loop on things to adjust it. And that's one of those prices to pay when you outsource for a port like that. Oh, but you know what? Alright, so for Final Fantasy VII, right, the ports on Switch and Xbox One, I mean, those are outsourced, but they're outsourced to the same people for every port of the game. But anyways, they released a patch for the Switch and Xbox versions that fixed a couple of bugs for them. And it finally fucking fixed the music resetting bug that used to be in every other version every time, but as of right now, the only version with that is the PS4 version. Okay, back out. Just gotta back out. Back outing, back outing, back out. So that's great. The game's in a good state on Xbox One and Switch. It just sucks that we gotta back out. I am pressing B. There we go. Okay. That sucks. That patch isn't out for PS4 though. So hopefully the PS4 gets the same update, and yeah, Steam already had that issue fixed a while ago. All right, waiting on Omnio. All right. Just watching the clip again. I don't know who I want to play in Sam's show. I don't know who I want to play in Grand Blue either, though. Biking? Nah, not in yet. I've been playing more Guilty Gear for a video and thinking, yeah, biking would be a cool addition to Sam's show. And then I also remember that, what is it, Kula is coming to Dead or Alive. Which is still a really weird one, but that's cool. I don't know if, like, it'll be as good of a conversion as, like, Geese into Tekken. Because certainly, even from Tekken, Dead or Alive works pretty damn differently. But I'm interested in seeing what happens. I wish I could, like for a character like that, I wish you could just try her out before buying her. I forget what fighting game did that. Street Fighter V did a rental once, or like a early access for characters once, where everyone could play Sakura free when she came out, and then they never did that again, and I thought it was so weird. It's not just like, I mean, if you like her, you would have bought her, but I think that's a really good thing to just show if you can immediately click with that character. Other than buying it, finding out you don't like playing them, which is what I feel for a lot of, like, take fighters, for example. Monster Hunter and MVCI I wasn't too keen on. Get back here, fool! Oh no. Oh no, nope, don't see me. That almost still killed me too. Oh my god, thank god. Chasing them for like an hour. And I get to talk about it again. The cross-tag patch is next week on Tuesday. Maybe Monday afternoon, Tuesday at least. Maybe the characters might release later, but I don't really care about the characters. Apparently they're, according to people at local tests, Teddy, Seth, and the other ones are apparently underpowered. Pretty crazy, actually. But, yeah, apparently they're underpowered. And I mean, I don't really have an interest in learning them anyways. Like, my whole stance from the beginning was that, like, I mean, if I don't like the DLC model, I'm not gonna buy the DLC and evaluate if I'm fine with the base game content, and I was. The balance, though, Jesus Christ, not fine with the balance. Oh wow, we are teamed up with the Canon Agent 8. Capcom reported, I think, over the weekend. It's Saturday, so like yesterday, that they have several RE Engine games in development. Which is really exciting to imagine. what they could possibly be cooking up that will use the RE engine. If it's if any fighting games are in that, that'll be great. They're probably gonna look incredible because of how well optimized that engine is. Like even with Street Fighter 4, all the Street Fighter 5 background details and whatever are like lower frame rate and shit, and just less like detail because they have to optimize it so, you know, 60 FPS and everything. But RE engine is so well optimized, like it's gonna be really easy to achieve with like adding detail and still getting a really good frame rate out of those games. So I'm at least excited to see a Street Fighter 6 or a versus game. Or anything else that would be a surprise. I doubt they have surprises. I'd imagine they want to still keep it safe. It's just content has slowed down on Street Fighter 5, whatever they're doing there. And you know, Marvel vs. Capcom's dead. You know, maybe it's still a little too sensitive. Oh my god, I hate that thing. No! Oh shit. Are they dead? Oh, this person's not. Damn alien blaster. Clash Blaster Neo, whatever you want to call it. Alien gun. Damn, alright. I want to go back to the Shifty Station. Let's adjust the sensitivity one more time. Alright. Though it does kind of suck that RE engine is well optimized, but it's not running on Switch. I also wish they would do something about that, but so far what Capcom's done is, in Japan, the RE engine game, Resident Evil 7, that can be streamed to Switch in Japan. And I think that's as far as they would go with RE Engine on Switch, and that's really depressing. Just took some time to put into optimizing it. I'm sure it could work out, but whatever. I wonder how those games run, like how DMC5 runs on a NVIDIA Shield. Because the Switch at its core is an underclocked NVIDIA Shield. Wondering if that can run it. Otherwise, I'll just get those games on PC. I'd much rather have a game like... Oh man, but the communities are gonna be on PS4. Whatever, they'll still run fine. I hope they go an extra mile with like supporting high-end PCs too, where like normally I run if a game can, I would run it higher than 60 FPS because I had the monitor for it, but like I don't know. I just want to see what those games look like on PC, and probably like any footage they show will actually be probably way too early, but they can't put DMC5 on Switch. That game has swears. Mortal Kombat 11's on Switch. What percent of Splatoon community is children and what is adults? I don't think we should ask that. In Japan, it's so popular that I'm pretty sure it's majority is kids. Scorpion never swears. You're right, because when the one time Scorpion swore, he said, "Ah, fuck, shit, sorry guys." Totally not fucking cool of me. Got him. And you know what? If you play this game online enough, I'm pretty sure it's still kids, even in the West. The way people play this game, both in ranked and unranked, I don't want to believe that's a community of any big percentage of adults. Yeah, Scorpion had to show that he was still cool with the kids despite swearing, so they made him dab. Oh, I think someone on the enemy team left. The Pokemon effect. I don't think it does. Like, a percentage of people that actually play the game, I don't think it does. In all honesty, if you've played with the people that are online. Oh shit, here we go. Good rollout. Makes the game lag when all four go out there. I noticed that once before and I was like, you know what, maybe I was seeing things. But when all four of these things shoot out, it makes the game lag. Alright, you know, I'm not gonna hang out by those. I'm gonna move. They're cool, but you know what would be cooler? To use the enemies' rolly thingies. I wonder what they're officially called. Damn, how did that one miss? It went right over their head. That was risky. It's a little dangerous to be up this far, but we got this, Blarn. I agree, Blarn. Let's back out. I should have used that more effectively. Wow, jeez. Lingered for so long, these missiles. Alright. Whoops. I could see Blarn was trying to push that out, and then I interrupted. Alright, as long as I stay up here, I think we're fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, just need to tap him with ink. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, did I fuck up Blarn there? I may have just team killed using that. Speaking of team killing, I'm so excited for Halo. Anyways. That just totally reminded me of Halo. I really think I fucked him over there. I didn't land the killing blow, but I certainly made it so that he just had to stand there and get hit by the enemy. Nice. I was at their spawn the entire last minute shooting one of the roll things back at them. Oh, that's hell for them. That's just, they should have rage quit. Where'd Omnio go? Hold up, well, it's too late to hold up now. Have to get you in next time. Bring back up the big ass note. Those are some names. Those were some crazy names on the enemy team. Oh, stop it. Alright. Damn it! Now this is an enemy ink color I am not a fan of. Oh my god. Where'd he go? Damn it! Oh god, we're stuck. Oh no, move. Damn it! Well, on the plus side, hurts your eyes. Yeah, it's actually hurting my eyes too. On the plus side, these guys are teleportation as well, so they're probably kicking ass against travel when they're not fighting us. They should sandbag for the next minute though and let us catch up. You know, we gotta get our stats up too. Damn, they're fast. And remember, we're going to back out, Nick. This is Metal Gear Solid, you see that line? Ah! Eyes getting more sensitive to harsh color as you grow older. Maybe. If it's like hearing and your range goes down. I haven't oddly haven't heard of anything like that. But I wouldn't rule out the possibility. Huh, yeah, I haven't heard anything of that. Oh yeah, well, I mean, Windows has a built-in nightlight now. Okay, we gotta back out. That's right, we gotta back out. Remember to back out. Yeah, Windows has a built-in nightlight now, so it's not totally necessary to, at least for that, but like I can't do anything about the game doing that. All right, lobby's up. Okay. Ah. Okay. Let's try that again. There. Lobby's back up. All right. Humpback pump track sounds like smut. I'm going back in time to redact this name change. What if I told you just 3 hours ago it was not named that? And now it is. And now we're also doing the Berenstain thing now. I did what I could. Where are they going? Oh boy. Oh, damn. Hmm. Damn it, I can't beat rolling. No, get out of here. Oh shit, I thought I got him. Damn it! Oh my god. Oh, they were so close to down too. Fuck. Oh, where? How? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We're good. We got this. Damn it. Am I getting targeted? Oh, yes, I am. I was like, I don't hear them at all. The sound cut out. So I was like, I see the indicator, but where's the sound? And there it was. Oh, there it is again. Oh, no. Oh, that was really smart. It didn't leave that much splat. And we still won. Neat. I stopped and realized today how fast this month is going by. It's already the 18th. And believe me, I want June to get here. I want June real bad. I got a lot to do in the meantime, but so glad time is moving quickly. All of June is going to be a pretty wild roller coaster ride. I want to think in like preparation though, like 10x battle, neat. I have a video I'm gonna get done and try to get up this week. This coming week, early this week. I really need to get going on it. I'm gonna have to... I'm putting in, like, crunch time soon, probably. If I can't get far enough in today and tomorrow. And then I think I will be ready for another port video afterwards, though I'm not sure which one to go with. I want to find ones more with a interesting history to them. Damn it. And I've already blanked on ideas I've had. I think if they update Final Fantasy VII on PS4, if that gets if the PS4 version gets the same update as the other versions, then I will then I want to do an updated video. Damn, who's got all these booyah bombs? Do an updated video on that. Like push a whole addendum video. Because it's already pretty substantial what they did with the other versions, but it would be really shitty if FF7 on PS4 didn't get those same changes. It changes a lot up. That's pretty significant. I didn't go over this because it was more spoilers, because it's a flashback sequence in a very late portion of the game. But in the PS4 version, it's missing a music cue. It uses the wrong track. And then oh man, I just looked this up, but in one of the versions, when you get Yuffie, it doesn't play her song. I think that's the Steam version that currently doesn't play her song. And still doesn't. But all the other versions do. But yeah, PS4, it's during that crucial story, it's a pivotal story moment, even if it's a flashback sequence. And it just has the wrong track to it, and the original track to it syncs up. It's like in FF10. This is one of the coolest things about FF10 when you're starting it, is when you get into the first quote-unquote random encounter, and the scene is in tune to the beginning of the encounter music, but not in the HD remaster at all. HD remaster is completely out of sync with it. Anyways, what was my point? Oh hey, we won the 10x battle. Nice. I just realized my air thing isn't on. Omnio fell out again. Omnio's back in again. Never mind. I forgot what my point was. Oh yeah, video content. Yeah, I don't know. I have ideas, but I don't want to keep to, for at least the beginning of June, keep to some E3 themed stuff. I think the most significant thing I could do is talk about expectations for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because that's definitely one I would be willing to be put time into focusing on and whatever. And probably the most anticipated thing for me going into this E3 is seeing Final Fantasy VII Remake, in all honesty. Oh my god, get fucked. Get fucking nuked. Annihilated. You can't go back further in time to fix that and stop that from happening. That happens in every outcome. You can't even you couldn't even teleport out of that one. And if there's a Final Fantasy 16 like ready to be shown, which at this point Final Fantasy 16 should be ready to be shown, but they probably may want to stick to just showing Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Assuming, of course, what Yoshi P is working on is Final Fantasy 16. I have high hopes it is, because that'd be really awesome, but... Oh man, there's also whatever Monolith's working on. I don't know if that'll be ready to... Well, they showed Xenoblade really early. We might see what Monolith's working on next. Yeah, there could be some cool stuff, some cool surprises. But I guess Square's conference is what I'm looking forward to the most. Next Smash character, of course. But yeah, I think if there's anything where I look at how the current conversation of Final Fantasy VII Remake is going, and that's like the one conversation going on right now that I want to voice my opinion on. At least going into E3. Ooh! See, no excuse. That's like someone playing a high tier character and not knowing what makes them high tier and then losing, and then wondering how they lost with a high tier character. Should Barrett be more black? I saw that Kotaku article. There's a lot of more people than I would expect that believe that the current voices that were in the trailer were placeholder. Because Final Fantasy VII has had a consistent voice cast for like over 10 years. They've had a consistent voice cast, but then suddenly all the voice actors are changed. Is a little odd. Especially when they showed up in the first trailer, and now all of the voice actors are different. And that's pretty odd. I think it's an odd situation, but I think thinking that those are placeholder voices doesn't sound right to me. Cloud's VA will be replaced by his Japanese counterpart for the final release. Aw, man. Only Cloud. Everyone else, there will even be an option for dual audio, but the dual audio does not affect Cloud. No, but I think the thing is with Barrett's character, out of the kind of shitty localization of the game in the first place, but like in the Kotaku article, they said they never played the game, and I mean, there's a reason Barrett's character is like how it is. Not in like localization sense, but why he's what would be the word for it? Passionate about his cause. It's just that all of that stuff is not in, well, some of it's in Midgar with Marlene. So there's justification there. I can see why in a trailer, I think it would be easy to misconstrue that. But I mean, also, using placeholder voice, the other thing is also using placeholder voice actors is not unheard of. That's, by all means, that's still a possible solution. I think it's odd, but it's possible. Happens all the time. It really does. They don't like, for some animated projects, like, especially older ones, what is it? Oh, TF2 is a good example. Look at, behind the scenes footage of Meet the Medic, where they didn't have the actor do the medic voice yet because they were still in scripting, and it was just a Valve employee. Ah, shit. Still got him. A Valve employee that did the medic voice until they were ready for the medic's actual voice actor. But they needed that for still like lip syncing and everything, you know. Cause I've heard it recommended before that in animation, 3D animation, the first thing you should do is everything with facial animation, first and foremost, before anything with body. It's been a recommendation. I haven't done that myself. I have just heard that was a good practice, though. And wow, this is a mess going on right now. The bitrate is probably not doing too hot. I don't think, like, I don't feel like, the thing about that article is I'm not sure if the journalists seem to be under the impression that they were playing up their voice, and I'm not sure if that's the case. I wish we knew who the actor was. That would maybe help. Was it Kotaku, though? I think it was. It could have been Polygon. I'm not sure. Anyways, I mean, even when, so like their headline was like, that's what people are talking about, and I mean, I was reading through what people were talking about, and it was, there's a lot of negativity out there, but FF7 is such a big name. But like, I didn't see anyone talking about that. I didn't find anyone talking about that. Lost connection to team, return to lobby. All right. Yeah, because they have so few like reputable journalists between them. But it was all like concerns over the whole episodic thing, and that's still ongoing, over what Tifa's gonna look like. That was more of what people were talking about. And I'm a little scared for the reception to Tifa more than I am what I think of what Tifa's gonna look like. Everyone else so far has been a pretty solid representation of their original selves. And I think Tifa's gonna be. But I think no matter how they do Tifa, there may be like a shitstorm behind it anyways. The turn-based shit too, I don't know why people are so... Outside of like nostalgia, I don't think nostalgia is a good reason to prefer turn-based for a remake. Because then you have more reason to just play the original than the new version. Oh god, Thought Army's back. And Scott. such a touchstone that there will be spastics freaking out over anything and everything. Yeah, there really is. So as long as their bust is big, you're fine. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is like no matter how they do it, people are gonna freak out. In my preference, yeah, original design is what I would prefer to see. But I'm not gonna get upset if it isn't. I'm not, like, I don't have a stake in it either way. For like her, okay, I think there's a good chance to like, for doing, you know, so in the direction they're going, they're embracing some of the quirkiness of 7's world, especially with like the monster designs and potentially in some like animations and in limit breaks. I think it would be very weird if Tifa does any of the shit she does in game and doesn't have a lot of muscle definition. It would make sense why, you know, that you can't really get that on PS1. But like, she does some pretty crazy shit. She should probably have some muscle definition. Which doesn't really take away from anything else either. Oh no, I'm out of ink again. Oh! Why is this happening? I am on our side and being bombarded by these fools. That is possible that there would be people that are concerned. I did find a post where someone said, oh yeah, they tweeted a picture of Jessie from the trailer. They remain anonymous obviously, but they tweeted a picture of Jessie as she was in the trailer and said, is this what Tifa looks like now? More of Sony's censorship bullshit, blah blah blah. But it was Jessie, so I mean, they didn't play the game, and in the responses, it got replies obviously, and they confirmed they never played the game originally anyways. So I think there could be a good mix of people that all around that are not gonna play the game anyways. Because there's really a lot of people hellbent on what Sony's doing at the moment. When was the last time a Squeenix girl had muscles? I hate this question. Anything for hay clicks, yeah. Yeah, oh, that's the angle I'll play up. That'll be good. That'll hold me over for June. Yeah, that's a really hard thing to do. I was what is it? I was listening to Maximilian stream last night, and I was talking about how I remember this. I was kind of part of this problem with Street Fighter 4. There was a vocal group of people that complained about the one-frame links, and it feels like because of the people that complained about. Did the audio just blank for a second? Anyways, the people that complained about things like one-frame links, like that made had something to do with like how they lowered the skill floor for Street Fighter 5, and by taking one-frame links out and just making shit easier to do. which was probably not a really good idea for Street Fighter V. But it may have been, what may have caused that was people that were vocal about not liking one-frame links, despite not gonna be doing that shit anyways. People that didn't play it enough, because you weren't gonna be doing one-frame links anyways, shit like that. Yeah, people that are like, and I think I like the Street Fighter example because, like, you know, the game. I think the game's gonna be perfectly fine no matter. Like, I don't think her design in those aspects is that big of a deal. But with Street Fighter, that was a radical gameplay change. So it had a lot more weight to that decision to pander to people that didn't play the game and were never gonna play at the level where one-frame links or anything like that mattered anyways. And I mean I get that now. I don't like them, but they certainly never affected me. Ooh. Street Fighter 4 had way more to it that was besides that. That wasn't even like most of the game. Huh? There's some other examples. I'm blanking on them right now, but I think that's a really good example. Problematic comics were... so that happened with the comics industry, and that's one where something like design matters a little more, since that's all visual. So there were people who did nothing but complain about how problematic comics were, and they got pandered to, right? There's a balance to strike. There's people pandering on both sides, but like all around, but certainly like people that don't consume the media, people that are just surrounded by the media but don't consume it, wanting to have a say in how it's directed. Ooh. Slower pace was interesting for SF4. It had advantages. I would, most definitely as of right now, I think Street Fighter 4 would be a more fun game to watch than Street Fighter 5. But Street Fighter 5 has clearly established what it is, and, yeah. I don't know. It could all end up coming back again. I don't see how, but... could once again end up where... looking at, oh wow, we made it the champion. With 4 minutes left. So this should, this next one's gonna be the last one, I guess. It was more interesting. It had more depth to it. There's someone's Discord name in the bottom left. At least I'm pretty sure. Not there, it was a name and then a hashtag and then numbers. Yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure that's their Discord. I hate to call it out, but they are literally just putting their Discord out there. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Actually, that might not be enough numbers for it. It's like watching Tekken these days. Oh, Tekken's that's a lot of uh-oh. We're against a 4-man. Tekken's a lot of fun to watch. Still is, still growing. The longevity of Tekken 7 is fucking insane. Anyways, yeah, that is a 4-man pre-made team right there that we're fighting, so I guess we're gonna go out with a bang. And we are the bang. Nice, all the way across. Okay. I'm wishing there were more Steves. I would still be playing Steve if Noctis didn't exist. I think Steve's better too, and I think I played better with Steve, but like, I like Noctis. And I have more fun with Noctis, definitely. Steve was like... Steve's fun and really cool, but I don't know. There's just something about Noctis. Aside from being a guest character. Actually, no, that's a good percentage of it. Huh? Yeah, it's a real, like... I feel like with Steve, it was pretty easy to outplay people. Because you had a lot of buttons dedicated just to outmaneuvering. More than like anything in Tekken. And in a world where I really can't be bothered to Korean backdash and have a movement options like Steve had, just on buttons. But Noctis can warp. Noctis can teleport, and that's why we're on Team Teleportation. Damn it. I've been ready to, like... It's kind of getting tournament season because Combo Breaker's starting, like, this next weekend. Oh, damn it! So it's time for the big majors. Excited to watch all that. Oh my god, fuck, I couldn't rotate fast enough to get to them. Well, we could have done worse. Yeah, we could have done worse. Alright, everyone, that's another... Wow, we did pretty good, too. At least kill... Oh, wow, look at those fucking kills they had. Holy shit. Alright, that's another Splatfest in the books. And look at that, we just got the last tile on our shirt. And now the shirt's gone. That was the last one, that was another Splatfest in the books. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, it probably isn't voice chat. Probably not talking about video games while playing. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. To the Bedcast live Sunday through Friday. Tomorrow and on Wednesday, Pop will be live with those putt games or whatever. That whole series by that developer. And then Monday and Thursday, I'll be live with more Mega Man Battle Network. Tuesday and Friday will be Rave. continuing Rage 2, maybe. And then yeah, we're still on hold on whenever Halo's happening. They said it. I thought they said like a few weeks. Well, maybe it was more vague than that. We'll see when Halo happens, it happens. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Until next time, go to bed.